The first problem is a DC separately excited. Okay, the motor is DC separately excited motor. It's running at 800 RPM, driving a load whose torque is constant. Torque is constant. Motor armature current is 500 ampere. Okay, the armature resistance drop and rotational losses are negligible. Okay, pay attention to this sentence. Armature resistance drop means IARA drop, and rotational losses like frictional loss or windage loss, they are negligible. Okay, magnetic circuit can be assumed to be linear. That means what? Phi proportional to current. Also, if the number of turns are changed, then flux will change. Calculate motor speed and armature current if terminal voltage is reduced to 50%. Terminal voltage is reduced to 50% and field current is reduced to 80%. Okay, this data they have given. Okay, now we will solve this problem. Before that, we will draw the circuit diagram of given motor. The given motor is DC separately excited. Okay, so we have to draw that circuit diagram of DC separately excited motor. In DC separately excited motor, armature and field are given different independent supply. Okay, this is the circuit diagram of DC separately excited motor. Okay, and as per the nomenclature, I will use the same symbols. So source voltage is V. Okay, the armature current is IA, the field current is IF. Okay, now we will solve the problem. Okay, obviously in such problems, two cases are given. Okay, one is the normal case and other is the some parameters are changed and they ask for some value to calculate, some quantity to calculate. So in this case, okay, what they are given in case first, they are given the speed is omega m1 is equal to 800 rpm. In first case, the speed is 800 rpm. Okay, it is given here, and it is a driving a load whose torque is constant. Means what? T1 is equal to T2, and also they are given the armature current is 500 ampere. Okay, means what? IA1 is equal to 500 ampere. Okay, and second case they have given, okay, what they have asked, calculate motor speed and armature current. Means what? We have to calculate what is the value of omega m2 and what is the armature current. In that case, IA2 is equal to what? If the terminal voltage is reduced to 50%, okay, terminal voltage means what? V2 is equal to 0.5 of V1. Okay, reduced to 50% means it is half. And field current is reduced to 80%. Means what? IF2 is equal to 0.8 IF1. Okay, you have to read it carefully whether the word is used reduced to or reduced by. Okay, if the word reduced to 80% means what? IF2 is equal to 0.8 IF1, and if the word they have given like field current is reduced by 80%, okay, if the word is by is used, okay, then I have to write IF2 is equal to 0.2 IF1. Reduced by 80% means if the value is 100, then it is reduced by 80% means what? 100 minus 80 is equal to 20. Okay, means what? IF2 in that case is equal to 0.2 into IF1. Okay, so read it carefully whether the word IF1, sorry, reduced to or reduced by have used. Okay, in this case it is reduced to. Okay, this is the information they have given. Okay, obviously if such two cases are given, then we will use the equation EB1 by EB2 is equal to phi1 by phi2 into omega m1 by omega m2. Okay, this equation we will use. Okay, now to calculate EB1 or EB2, this information is helpful. Okay, what they have give, the armature resistance drop and rotational losses are negligible. Okay, means what? I can write here. Okay, since armature resistance drop is negligible, means IARA drop is equal to 0. Okay, IARA is equal to 0. Okay, therefore EB is equal to V minus IARA, but IARA is equal to 0. Therefore EB is equal to what? Equal to source voltage, terminal voltage V. Okay, EB is equal to source voltage V. Okay, so equation 1 can be written as, okay, I can write in place of EB1, I can write V1. Therefore, equation 1 becomes, okay, V1 by V2 is equal to phi1 by phi2 into omega m1 by omega m2. Okay, this will be the new equation. Okay, the equation has been changed because depending on the information given. Now we can solve. Okay, they have given V2 is equal to 0.5 into V1, means V1 by V2 is equal to 1 divided by 0.5. Okay, therefore V1 by V2 is equal to 2. Similarly, they have given the field, field current is reduced to 80%. Field current is reduced to 80% means what? They have given IF1 is equal to 0.8 into IF2 is equal to 0.8 into IF1, and also they have stated the magnetic circuit assumed to be linear. Magnetic circuit is assumed to be linear. Okay, since magnetic circuit is linear, means therefore IF proportional to phi or phi proportional to IF. Okay, I have to write it reverse. Okay, phi depends on field current IF, or phi is governed by IF. Therefore, I can write phi1 by phi2 is equal to IF1 by IF2. But IF2 is equal to 0.8 into IF1. Okay, therefore this equation I can write this as equation number, I think, 4. Therefore equation 4 becomes phi1 by phi2 is equal to IF1 divided by IF2 is equal to 0.8 IF1, 0.8 into IF1. Okay, IF1 will get cancelled. Therefore, phi1 by phi2 is equal to 1 by 0.8. Okay, this will be equation number 5. So equation number 3 becomes, okay, this equation will become okay, I will write that equation once again. V1 by V2 is equal to phi1 by phi2 into omega m1 by omega m2. Okay, we have calculated V1 by V2 is equal to 2, equal to phi1 by phi2 means 1 by 0.8 into omega m1 they have given equal to 800 rpm. Okay, I will show you. Omega m1 is equal to 800 rpm. (800) divided by omega m2. We have to calculate omega m2. Therefore, omega m2 is equal to 1 by 0.8 into 800 divided by 2. Okay, is equal to 1 by 0.8 means 10 by 8. Okay, into 800 divided by 2. 8 ones are 800 2 ones are 250 is equal to 500 rpm. Okay, so we have calculated the speed. Okay, the problem is solved. Okay, they have asked for speed. I think also they have asked for current IA2. Current IA2 can be calculated. Okay, using the equation they have given T1. I will use other pen. T1 equal to T2. This condition they have given. The torque is constant. Okay, means T1 is nothing but equal to KE phi1 IA1 is equal to KE phi2 IA2. Okay, KE is a constant which get cancelled. Okay, therefore phi1 by phi2 is equal to IA2 by IA1. Okay, we have the value of phi1 by phi2 equal to 1 by 0.8 equal to IA2 divided by what is the value of IA1 they have given equal to 500 ampere. 500 ampere. Therefore, IA2 equal to 500 divided by 0.8 equal to 5000 divided by 8. 48 8 सम 48 2 8 2 16 और 4 8 45. Okay, is equal to IA2 is equal to 625 ampere. Okay, so we have the value of omega m2 and IA2. Okay, such problems can be solved using this equation. Okay, most of the time to calculate flux or armature current, the equation of torque is used, and to calculate speed, the equation of back EMF is used. Okay, EB1 by EB2. The problem again कळाला का? प्रॉब्लेम कळाला का? सगळ्यांना कसं सॉल्व केलं ते? श्वेता, हॅलो, कळालं का?
समजला. हो सर.
तुम्हाला कळलं नसेल तर हँड रेज करा. Okay, now we proceed to lecture sorry, second problem. We will solve second problem. A 230 volt, 750 RPM, 25 ampere DC series motor. Okay, the motor is DC series motor, is driving at rated conditions a load whose torque is proportional to speed square. Okay, in this case the torque is not constant, but the torque is proportional to speed square. Okay, the combined resistance of armature and field is 1 ohm. Okay, so Ra plus Ref is equal to 1 ohm. Calculate the motor terminal voltage and current for a speed of 400 rpm. State the assumption made for solving problem. Okay, if you have made any assumption, you can state that. Okay, most of the time the assumption will be consider or assume the magnetic circuit is linear. Okay, such assumption we can state, okay, but most time it is not needed. Okay, now we will solve the problem. First we will draw the circuit diagram of given motor. The given motor is a DC series motor, so the field winding will come in series with the armature. This is the terminal voltage V. This is field current or armature current is IA. Okay, and the back EMF you can use symbol capital E or EB. Okay, this is a circuit diagram. Now we will state the whatever the cases they are given. In case first, they are given the terminal voltage is 230 volt. V is equal to 230 volt. V1 I will say is V1. Omega M1 is equal to 750 RPM. 1 minute. 750 RPM. Then the current IA1 is equal to 25 ampere. Okay, and also they have stated whose torque is proportional to speed square, means torque is proportional to omega m square. Okay, means what T1 is proportional to omega m1 square, T2 proportional to omega m2 square, like this. And case 2, okay, one more information, the combined resistance of armature and field is 1 ohm, means what? Ra plus Ref is equal to 1 ohm. Calculate the motor terminal voltage and current, means what? V2 is equal to what? And current for a speed of 400 ampere. Also they have asked for IA2, value of IA2, and their given speed is equal to omega m2 equal to 400 rpm. Okay, now we will solve this problem. Okay, we will use the equation EB1 by EB2. EB1 by EB2 is equal to phi1 by phi2 into IA1, sorry, omega m1 by omega m2. Okay, we have to calculate different quantities, okay, which is unknown in this equation. This is the equation number 1. EB1 is equal to V1 minus IA1 in bracket RA plus REF. RA plus REF. Okay. EB is equal to VA minus IA RA आपण लिहितोय. आता या ठिकाणी सिरीज मोटर आहे, त्यामुळे फॉर एक्झाम्पल यासाठी जर तुम्ही KVL जर अप्लाय केला तर तुम्हाला दिसेल V इज इक्वल टू या फील्डच्या मधला ड्रॉप काय असणार, करंट थ्रू फील्ड इज इक्वल टू IA, resistance of that field is equal to RF, okay, plus, okay, drop in armature resistance RA, okay, plus back EMF EB. Okay, this will be the equation of terminal voltage. Okay. So that equation I have used. So EB1 is equal to V1 minus IA1 into RA plus REF is equal to, the value of V1 is equal to 230 volt minus IA1 they have given equal to 25 ampere in bracket RA plus REF they are given as 1 equal to 205 volt. Now we have the value of EB1. Okay. So we have to calculate omega m2 and omega m1 is known. Okay. In equation number 1, we now calculated EB1. We have the value of omega m1 and we have to calculate omega m2. Okay, this is the unknown quantity. Okay, but to know what is the value of omega m2, we have to calculate EB2 and the ratio of phi1 by phi2. Okay, we will see what are the other equations can be used for that purpose. Okay, here the assumption will be the key point. Okay, assume, okay, they have said that you can assume, okay, assume linear magnetic circuit, linear magnetic circuit, therefore phi proportional to I. Okay, because in series motor the field current equal to armature current, so I can write instead of phi proportional to IF, I can write phi proportional to IA. Okay, therefore phi1 by phi2 is equal to IA1 by IA2, but the value of IA1 is known but IA2 is not known. Okay, sorry, I think they have given the value of omega m2 also. Okay, they have asked for, 1 minute, I will zoom out. Okay, calculate the motor terminal voltage, means what, V2, and current for a speed of 400 rpm, means what, omega m2 is also given. Okay. I have written here omega m2 is equal to 400 rpm. Okay, so the equation once again I will write. Therefore equation 1 becomes, I will write equation number 1 once again, EB1 by EB2 is equal to phi 1 by phi 2 into omega m1 by omega m2. We have calculated value of EB1, which is equal to 205 divided by EB2 is unknown, equal to phi 1 by phi 2 is equal to IA1 by IA2. I can write IA1 by IA2 into omega m1 is equal to 750 rpm and omega m2 is equal to 400 rpm. I think IA1 is also known, so this equation will become 205 by EB2 equal to IA1 equal to 25 ampere divided by IA2 into 750 by 400. Okay, this is the equation number 3. So once we can calculate EB2, okay, IA2 can be known. Okay. For that, the torque equation can be used. Okay. They stated torque is proportional to speed square. Okay, speed square. That is torque proportional to omega m square. Okay, therefore T1 by T2 is equal to omega m1 square by omega m2 square. Omega m2 square. Okay, but the motor is series motor, but the motor is DC series motor. Okay, and this for DC series motor, the torque equation T is equal to Ke phi Ia will become, okay, will become, because for DC series motor phi proportional to Ia, therefore T equal to Kia square. Kia square. Therefore T1 by T2 is equal to IA1 square by IA2 square. Okay, I will give this equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. We can equate equation number 3 and 4 because one side of those equations are same. Equating equations 3 and 4. Okay, what we gain? Omega m1 square by omega m2 square is equal to IA1 square by IA2 square. कसा आलं ते? कारण त्यांनी दिलेल्या स्टेटमेंटनुसार टॉर्क इज प्रोपोर्शनल टू ओमेगा एम होतं, त्यामुळे आपल्याला काय भेटलं होतं? T1 by T2 is equal to omega m1 square by omega m2 square. आणि सिरीज मोटर असल्यामुळे आपल्याला त्या ठिकाणी इक्वेशन होतं T proportional to or T is equal to Kia square. So T1 by T2 is equal to IA1 square by IA2 square असं मिळालं. म्हणजे दोन्ही इक्वेशन इक्वेट केल्यानंतर नवीनच इक्वेशन मिळालं. ओके, सो ओमेगा m1 1 minute by omega m2 is equal to IA1 by IA2. Just I taken the square root of this equation. But omega m1 is equal to 750 rpm, omega m2 is equal to 400 rpm, IA1 is equal to I think 25 ampere, and we can now calculate IA2. Therefore IA2 equal to 25 into 400 divided by 750. Okay, this 0 will go away. 21s are 23s are, okay, is equal to 40 by 3. Okay, this is the armature current. Okay, now we can calculate EB2. Okay, since EB1 by EB2 is equal to IA1 by IA2 into omega m1 by omega m2. We have derived this equation where EB1 we have calculated equal to, I think, equal to 205. EB2 was unknown, equal to IA1's value is 25, IA2 is equal to 40 by 3, okay, into omega m1 is equal to 750 and omega m2 is equal to 400. Therefore, EB2 equal to 205 into 400 divided by or into 40 by 3. 1 minute. We have calculated IA2 is equal to 40 by 3 and I have written the equation EB1 by EB2 once again, which is equal to IA1 by IA2 into omega m1 by omega m2, where EB1 is equal to 205. Okay, EB2 is equal, we have to calculate IA1 is equal to 25 ampere, IA2 is equal to 40 by 3, and omega m1 is equal to 750, omega m2 is equal to 400. So we have to solve this equation. EB2 will be equal to 205 into 400 into 40 by 3 divided by 25 into 750. Okay, if you do this division, the value will be all equal to 58.29 volt. Okay, you can check on calculator. Okay, therefore VA or V2 equal to, V2 is equal to what? EB2 plus IA2 into RA plus RF, because it is a series motor, which is equal to EB2 equal to 58.29 plus IA2 equal to 40 by 3 into RA plus RF is equal to 1. Okay, it will be equal to 71.63 volt. Okay, so they has for calculate terminal voltage and armature current, we have calculated